Hello, there's Random Pal, and today we're reviewing Goof Troop on Super Nintendo. Now, this game is a little bit different than what you would think it was. You figured it'd be just a generic side-scroller game that's Disney or... Wait, was Goof Troop Disney or Warner? Goof Troop was Disney, yeah. Anyway, this ain't actually not that bad of a game. I mean, the graphics and everything on it are really good, and it can even be a two-player, which ain't half bad either. Now, there's a map, so you are going through stages, but the game itself is kind of interesting for what you would think it was. But then again, considering you'd have no idea what to expect from a game called Goof Troop. It's actually pretty well done. It's kind of like a puzzle solver, but with some other aspects to it. I don't know how to get those diamonds. But yeah, the animations are pretty good in it, and the music ain't half bad. Like the little fish jumping out of the water. There. So that's what that does. I want to keep the grappling hook. That seems like it has more value. But yeah, basically each stage is just defeating the enemies and trying to get to the end of the stage. But yeah, it's actually not a bad game. Like I said, it's a little bit different than what you would be expecting from a game called Goof Troop, but alright, so in order to make and yeah, as you can see, there are specialty items you find throughout the game that you have to use for certain things. Like the grappling hook to get across things, you need a bridge. Yeah, you need a board to build a bridge. And yeah, there's various things that you have to find. Kind of almost like a Zelda game. Yeah, almost kind of like a Zelda game where you gotta find the bullshit to help you progress. And there are several puzzles to solve, so yeah, it's almost kind of like a Zelda game on this to play it. But like I said, it's a pretty decent game. There doesn't seem to be any map or anything. But yeah, it's not a bad game. Alright, so that diamond just gave us an extra life. Why can't I kill that fucking bee now? I killed the other one. Oh well. Anyway, you trade off your items. Oh wait, you can have more than one item. So yeah, it has a lot of actual Zelda aspects to it. The shovel digging, all that shit. Let me kill that bee like it did last time. Oh, you can dig more than one. Alright, that makes sense. Look at bee. We killed the bee with that. Yeah. But it is one of those exploration, where the hell do I go games. I dropped the hook shot for the plank, but now we can cross the bridge. And yeah, it's an exploration game, but it's not a bad game. And my commentary on this game is kind of crappy. I give it that. Because, I mean, what else can I say? It's actually not that bad. Alright, I threw an egg and released some kind of fairy or whatever the fuck that was. I mean, it's pretty simplistic, but like I said, it has some Zelda aspects to it, even though it's fairly simplistic. It's actually, like I said, it's a two-player, and it's actually not a terrible game. And there are plenty of puzzles to solve. And this is another one of them. But, like I said, we're not doing a full review of this. But it would be an interesting game to do a playthrough of. Well, there's one thing I fucked up on, it looks like. No, wait, nah, I'm doing alright. We're fine. Yep. And now we got the key so we can go to that one locked door. Well, of course, there's a lot of repetitiveness in this game. Because when you get to those locked gate areas, you constantly have to re-kill the enemies. But yeah, like I said, there's not really much else to say about it. It's just playing some Disney, slightly comical Zelda-style game. I mean, as I already said, the music and animations are pretty good in it. The game itself ain't half bad. I mean, it's a playable game, and it's definitely not a terrible game. Oh wait, yeah. We gotta go the way that key hole was. Now that's for the plank. It's almost like each stage... It's almost like each stage is a Zelda dungeon that you have to complete. I was gonna go back for that, but I guess not. I need another key for that, so I gotta find another key. Which means I gotta kill these guys, because the key is probably up there. Oh yeah, if you want a fun little dick around game, or I shouldn't keep saying that, but if you want a fun game to mess around on, this is not that bad. Of course, it has a lot of traps and stuff and puzzles to solve, but that's about normal for a game like this. And I guess that was the master key for this area. Ah, I see what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to lure them. Yeah. That's what the bell does. It lures the enemies. Now we're on a boss. Wow. Let's see, pick up the bombs. Yeah, you just gotta kill enough of them, apparently. Luckily you have extra lives. How'd that kill? Oh, I have no... I tried to pick it up, but it wouldn't let me. Oh, use up all your barrels, you pretty much have to wait on a bomb that you can pick up. Wow, once you run out of health, you die one-ups really fast. It is apparently the first boss in the game. Well, what am I supposed to do if they're not going to throw bombs anymore? Oh. What? And you can't try to catch the shit because it'll hurt you, so you gotta kind of dodge and wait till a bomb lands that you can grab. And then you only have a moment to throw it. Oh, I guess you can catch the shit as they throw it. Huh. I was wrong. You can catch the shit as they throw it. I was wrong on that. Anyway, there's a password system which uses pictures and, you know, gives you all the information. As I said, the graphics and stuff are pretty good for Super Nintendo. The little side story parts and all that. But yeah, each stage, of course, gets more difficult. But they're all pretty much the same type of stage. Where every so often you get to talk to this guy, he'll tell you some information. And sometimes give you hints. So yeah, it's not a bad game. Now we have the fucking fire-breathing torches like in Zelda trying to kill you in this part. So yeah, it gets a lot more difficult as the stages progress. I think I finally messed this puzzle up. I think I messed this puzzle up. Yep, I screwed this puzzle up. Anyway, we're about done with this review anyway. We were just doing a review of it, not an actual playthrough. Anyway, yeah, that's Goof Troop on Super Nintendo. Actually not a bad game, and pretty challenging for the puzzles and shit. And actually, you know, one of the few of these type of games based on famous cartoons that's actually not that bad. So, yeah, it's playable and interesting. Has kind of a Adventures of Lolo feel, but also with some like Zelda aspects and stuff. It's not too bad. Actually, I don't know, I'm just talking out my ass. We're going to end this review here before I make myself sound stupid here. But anyway, if you like this video, please follow and subscribe. I apologize, my commentary was crap. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video, so until then, take it easy.